Remember when Barack Obama said that Donald Trump would have to have a magic wand in order to bring manufacturing back to America? But then, of course, after his election in 2016, he did just that. Well, guess what? Donald Trump is at it again, because here we have a joint presser with Apple CEO Tim Cook, where they're announcing over $100 billion in investment in American manufacturing. Now, of course, I want to show you this clip. Before we get to it, don't forget to like and comment on this video so we can break through the algorithms. Here we go.
But if you've made a commitment to build, or if you're in the process of building, as many are, there is no tariff, okay? If for some reason you say you're building and you don't build, then we go back and we add it up, it accumulates, and we charge you at a later date. You have to pay, and that's a guarantee. So that's a big statement, and I think the chip companies are all coming back home. I want to thank you very much. Tim, would you like to say a few words about your company, please?
Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. President, thank you very much for having me here today. You've been a great advocate for American innovation and manufacturing. I'm grateful for your leadership and your commitment. That's a commitment we share at Apple, because American innovation is central to everything we do. Our products are designed here, we're hiring and growing here, and we support 450,000 jobs with thousands of suppliers and partners in all 50 states. Earlier this year, we made our largest ever spending commitment, $500 billion to the U.S. over the next 4 years. That's already yielding results. Earlier this year, we broke ground on a new factory in Houston to make advanced AI servers. And just last month, the very first test unit rolled off that factory's line, proudly made in America. President Trump shared some kind words about that work, but he also asked us to think about what more we could commit to doing. And, Mr. President, we took that challenge very seriously. I'm glad to be here with you today, and I'm very proud to say that today we're committing an additional $100 billion to the United States, bringing our total U.S. investment to $600 billion over the next 4 years. As a part of this, we're launching Apple's American Manufacturing Program. It will spur even more production right here in America for critical components used in Apple products all around the world. And we're thrilled to announce that we've already signed new agreements with 10 companies across America to do just that. First, with today's announcements, I'm proud to say that Apple is leading the creation of an end-to-end silicon supply chain right here in America, from design to equipment to wafer production to fabrication to packaging. In Texas, we're working with manufacturers like Texas Instruments, Global Wafers America, and Applied Materials. We're working with Amcor in Arizona and Broadcom and Global Foundries in New York. Thanks to President Trump's vision, and with his help in his first term, we also led the way to bring TSMC to Arizona by committing to be their first and largest customer. Today, they're producing tens of millions of chips for Apple using one of the most advanced process technologies in America today. We're going to keep working with our suppliers to move even more of this incredibly advanced work to America. And this year alone, American manufacturers are on track to make 19 billion chips for Apple in 24 factories across 12 different states. Second, we're committed to buying American-made advanced rare earth magnets developed by MP Materials, which will become part of Apple's devices shipped around the world. MP is the only fully integrated rare earth producer in the United States, and with this partnership, they'll be significantly expanding their flagship facility in Fort Worth, Texas. We're also thrilled to work together on a cutting-edge rare earth recycling line in Mountain Pass, California. And third, in Kentucky, we've worked with our partners at Corning to build the world's largest and most advanced smartphone glass production line. And I'm pleased to announce that very soon, this is for the first time ever, every single new iPhone and every single new Apple Watch sold anywhere in the world will contain cover glass made in Kentucky. In addition to the American Manufacturing Program, we're also significantly growing our investments in AI, including expanding data center capacity in North Carolina, in Nevada, in Iowa, in Arizona, and Oregon. So we're going to keep making investments right here in America. We're going to keep hiring in America. And we're going to keep building technologies at the heart of our products right here in America, because we're a proud American company and we believe deeply in the promise of this great nation. Thank you all, and thank you, President Trump, for putting American innovation and American jobs front and center. Thank you, sir.
Great honor.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
So this is the latest example of a large corporation deciding that, hey, we're going to go ahead and build here in America to avoid the massive tariffs that Donald Trump has been promising, right? We're going to manufacture in America. We're going to sell in America. And of course, imagine the boom that is going to be created from all of this, the jobs that are going to pop up, right? The lives that will be changed. And all of this, of course, coming from the recognition that we've been outsourcing our jobs for decades to foreign countries, right? This was recognized all the way back in the 1990s by Ross Perot when he said, you know, that giant sucking sound you're hearing from all of this free trade talk? It's all of the jobs leaving our country. It's all of our manufacturing leaving our country. And then, of course, what's left for the Americans? And all of this, of course, was done so that big companies could have cheaper manufacturing and that Americans could have access to cheap goods. But at what cost? At the cost of middle America, all right? Basically disappearing, more and more people going onto welfare programs, more and more people going onto unemployment, more and more people complaining about not being able to provide for their families. But with access and investment like this, that is all going to change. And that was Donald Trump's plan from the beginning with tariffs, right? If you want to do business in this country, you have to build here to avoid the massive tariffs. And also, if you put a tariff on our products, then we're going to go ahead and put a tariff on your products in return. It's only fair after all. It's all about equality. But also what I really find interesting here is the announcement of the partnerships with national businesses, right? Corporations that are already here in America. And that, of course, is just added jobs on top of what's already happening. This is great news. But of course, according to the Democrats, according to the left, the tariffs were not supposed to work. It was supposed to crash the economy. Right now, we were supposed to be in a massive recession, if not a depression. Only it seems like we're having the exact opposite effect, where people are eager to build here in America, provide American jobs, or pay the American tariffs just to keep access to our giant market, the wealthiest market in the entire world. And that, of course, is excellent news. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and say hi to your mom for me. Do you like t-shirts? Of course you do. And now you can support the channel by buying an Angry Teacher t-shirt designed by me, Angry Teacher. So if you like America, if you like freedom, if you like liberty, then go ahead and click the link in the description, where all designs, of course, are 100% mother approved. So enjoy yourself and find something you like today.